I bet you do now, don't you? Sweet! There's something here that's really squeakerish. I have a feeling it's not very deep. I thought that was it right there, but I think it's just a piece of glass. I wonder if that's it. Oh, dude! That was surprising. That's, you know what that's going to be. That's going to be a large cent right there. My heart actually skipped a beat. I just saw that little thing like there. I had no idea it was a large cent. Awesome. What do you think? Want to look at it together? That's what she is, isn't it? I am not going to rub on that or squirt it with water and take a wire brush to it until it dries off. But that's absolutely what that is. A little misshapen. It is definitely a earlier coin. Oh man, that's awesome. At least we're not skunked. And you know what? We could have eyeballed that if we had better eyes. All right, I'll give Matt a text, see where he is. I haven't seen him since we left the truck about 2 hours ago, but yeah, let's do that. Well, I eyeballed something. It's over there. Can you see it? Can ya? It's a button. It's a little porcelain button, probably to like an undergarment of some sort. Ah, that's pretty awesome. Mr. Possum. I sent Matt a text and he said he's on his way. Oh yeah, there he is. He must have been down by the truck. I just couldn't see him. I like to wander around a little bit. Getting closer. I was digging a big piece of iron here, hoping it's like an axe or something. I just happened to glance over and here's another button. Look at that. Well, it's a half a button. A little porcelain button. What's that? I'm not sure. I guess that's a flake of stone from where an Indian was making an arrowhead or stone tool. But yeah, okay, another half a button. It seems to be about the center. That's where I found the coin right there. So this is a good area. Tons of iron. Lots of spikes. You see iron spikes and stuff in here too. So this is the iron piece that I thought might be a little axe or something, and I don't know what that is, but I'm going to tell you something. I found something just like this in Maine, when I was up in Maine. One of the first things I dug when I got up there. I have no idea what it is though. If you know, let me know. I'll take a picture too, a couple pictures of it at the end. Huh. All right, just picked up another button. It was on the surface. We were talking to Matt here. And Matt and I were talking earlier today about beginner's luck. Now this is his very first day metal detecting. So I suspect he's going to find something like a War of 1812 crossbelt plate with a soldier's name carved in the back of it. Yeah, I'm hoping he does, because you know, beginners, sometimes they just have the best of luck. I hope you have it.
We'll see.
Yeah, I can tell he's all excited. He's like looking around, kind of like I was when I first got here. Hey, check this out. That's an old bottle top right there, and that's an old one, right? Yeah, that's like early. That's like Civil War before.
Another pottery piece?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
you'll have a bag of it, especially over that direction a little bit. That way, there's just stuff everywhere. You can have that. I'm not gonna. The bricks are over here. This is probably where the chimney was, right in this area here. And the house is on one side of it. I'm not sure what side, but it doesn't really matter. Let's get back at it. It seems kind of big, so I'm nervous. It might not be. Could be like a flat piece of iron, but it's just pretty good signal, I think. No, it's a flat piece of iron. Probably a piece of a pot. What is it? This is part of a cultivator for a farm. This is probably not very old. I mean, it could be 50 years old, but they still use these exact same things today. I'll put this here on the X, and we'll carry this out of here, but I don't want to put it in my bag right now because it's pretty heavy. That's where I found the coin. So we have something sticking out of the dirt right here. That is going to be cool. It looks almost like a crotal bell, you know, like a cowbell. Could be a spoon. What is it? Oh, it's a bell. That's an old crotal bell right there, like a sleigh bell. That's a pretty old one too. I can tell by the way the top's formed. My wife loves these things. I don't know if she loves pieces, but that's I never found one quite like that. It looks a little bit different than the ones back home. So
What you got? Oh, bell?
yeah, it was actually it was just laying there.
It's one of the like sleigh bells. Right?
Yeah, exactly, like a sleigh bell. Or sometimes they put those on animals. You know, certain animals for lead animals and whatnot. So you have to dig it.
Oh yeah.
All right, get to work, man.
Well, I'm doing it.
So I found the curdle bell right there, and I saw this rock too, and I think we should pick it up because I don't think that's natural. I could be mistaken. All right, looks like just a normal rock on that side, but this side it almost looks like it's like grooved that for some reason. I don't know. I'm not going to keep it. We'll put it right there. Mainly because I have no idea if that's natural or not. I'm pretty sure it is. So we have a wee squeaker here. Not too big, not too deep. Maybe it's a button. Probably in there. Sure enough. Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. In here? Nope. Oh no. It's in here? Nope. It's right there. That's it right there. So that's it. I think it's going to be a piece of melted lead. Yeah, that's what it is. A little piece of melted lead. They were making something out of the lead here. Could have been bullets, you know, could have been possibly something else, but look at all the bricks, pieces of bricks in here, man. This place is awesome. Another little thing here. It's not a button because it doesn't have holes in it, but well, it is actually a button. There would have been a shank on the back there, I guess. That's broken off. I'm pretty sure that's a button, but it definitely has a nice little design on it. You know, it's you know, glass or some type of ceramic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a button right there. It's an interesting piece of iron. Probably off in a wagon or something. That would have been driven into wood, obviously, and it would have had something would have gone through there. Not exactly sure what, but that's nice and old. Definitely hand forged. Oh, do you see it? Does ya? I bet you do now, don't you? Sweet! We found ourselves a point. That's what, you know, most people would call an arrowhead. It's a little lopsided, but that's a nice little find right there. Yeah, it is. Found this piece of copper, I guess. I'm not sure. It almost looks like it might be part of a knife, but I suspect it isn't actually. Got an iron, piece of iron going through it. So it's probably two pieces sandwiched together. And whether that was a knife, it kind of has that curve, so I'm not really sure. I have to think about that one. So what you have?
I think it might be a sleigh bell. I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, absolutely, my friend. May I see it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Awesome, dude. That's a good 1800s piece right there. Early 1800s piece right there.
That's really amazing.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That is cool. Maybe it's part of the one you found. We'll find all the pieces and put it back.
Yeah, there you go. And then we'll flip for it, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. You got a little squeaker there, huh?
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. I don't even know what that is. A little piece of metal, I guess.
Let's take a peek at her.
Oh, that's the only...
Yeah, that's pewter, and I think it's probably going to be like part of a spoon handle, maybe. It's definitely pewter, so that's nice old piece right there. I mean, it's...
Yeah, these are some old relics we're finding out here. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Much better than the beer cans.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, good. So you're on it now. You know what they sound like.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm on it now.
So I had to get you out for this one because it's a pretty good squeaker. Not quite as high as a large sand, but it's got a really good squeak to it. It could be a flat button. I think it's right in this clump right here, so we'll just take that out and break it apart. What do you say? Now let's see what we got. Oh no. All right, there it is. It appears to be a pocket knife. So it's a nice brassy pocket knife. It's been obviously plowed up a little bit. I didn't hit that. But we're hearing that solid brass right there. That's why it's giving such a high squeak. That's good find though. I'm definitely happy with that. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Most awesome possum. Check this little thing out. I don't exactly know what that is. I guess that's probably a handle to like a spoon or something, I imagine. If it's bigger, I'd say it's part of a stirrup, but it's a little bit wee for that. Kind of funny, I walked right through here a couple times because I passed a piece of metal right there. And look, there's a button right there. I've been sitting out there the whole time. I walked, probably almost stepped on it a few times. Another little ceramic button. You know what's really weird though? So not finding any flat buttons at all, which I think is odd. A lot of iron out here though. A little piece of something. Oh, that's I was thinking that might be a knife blade, but it probably isn't. I'll throw it in a bag since I picked it up. All right, let's get back at it. Maybe we'll find a nice old War of 1812 button out here. That'd be sweet. Because keep in mind, Tecumseh and his band, or tribe, got killed here in the Battle of Tippecanoe in 1811, which kind of precipitated the War of 1812. Up on that knoll right there is where the house, I think, sat, but there's tons of iron all down through here. Not getting many squeakers, but that looks cute, whatever it is. Thought we'd pick it up together. I recognize it, but I don't know exactly what it is. Definitely had a hole in it with a piece of iron going through it. Not sure about that one. You can see there's lots of pieces of pottery and ceramics down here and just absolutely carpeted with iron. But there's just no good squeakers this far away yet.
No idea what it is.
I don't either, really.
It's kind of got some symmetry to it.
Yeah, it feels like lead. I don't imagine it's any type of lead pipe. It looks like it got something there and there. I have no idea what that is, but I mean, it's old. I'm sure it dates to the site.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever figure it out, but we might.
Maybe look at some old pictures. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's damage or if that's like supposed to be there.
I don't know.
A weird little thing.
I'll think about that one now.
Yeah, this will
definitely
be in the think tank.
Awesome, man.
Another
Poor
thing.
possum. Awesome possum.
Yes.
Got a big old rivet. That's brass. That's a rivet. It would have, held some leather together. Not a bad signal. Not a bad find. Do you see it? Another porcelain button. All right. So I just found a piece of harmonica reed. So this tells us that this site dates at least into the 1870s. But some of the bottles we found told us that too. But well, we eyeballed a coin. I haven't picked it up yet. Do you see it? That's an Indian head cent right there. Come on, Bubby. 1 cent. There she is. Yeah, I think it says 1887. Not 100%, but we'll get you a picture of that and you can tell me. That's a nice little coin right there, isn't it? Wow. And we eyeballed it like an old buzzard flying overhead. Here's a big old piece of iron. It's kind of weird because it's mostly solid. It might have I bet that's some type of weight, like a scale weight of some sort. And it would have a hook on top and you put that on a scale to weigh something. Probably weighs like a certain amount of pounds. Definitely more than a pound. That's a pretty nice little find. We'll save it. So I've got a couple things to look at. First is that little black thing, which I just saw when I was turning the camera on. Oh, looky, that's like a cufflink. That's what that is. That's a beauty right there. That's glass. A nice little design on it, and you can see in the back it's got the loop. A glass cufflink. Ha! And I just actually eyeballed that as I was turning the camera on because I want to show you this. This is a nice squeaker. I don't know what it is though. I was hoping it was going to be some type of plate, but I think it's too much of a bend to it. Oh. The glass thing down there. Yeah, so this is probably more modern. Looks like it's, see if we can get some of that dirt out of there. Yeah, it looked kind of more modern to me. It's copper, whatever it is. But I'm going to suspect that's probably from the farmer. Oh well, where'd my button go? That was a good find. At least it led us to this. I probably wouldn't have seen it if I hadn't set my stuff down and grabbed my camera. I'll take it. So I just knocked that with my loop. And I think that's going to be, oh yeah, that's a broken point, 100%. See where the notch is right there? That's the bottom. There would have been a notch on the other side. And of course the tip is broken off. 100%, my friend. Here's another piece of a harmonica reed, but this is a pewter one. So that's definitely a different than the first piece we found from a different piece. I think we might have a little button here. Yeah, I think it might just be a plain button right there. Oh, you know what? That's some type of, I thought that was a smashed up shank on the back, bent over. But that's probably just some type of snap, actually. I mean, it could be quite old, but I don't know if I'll be able to figure out just exactly how old it is. That might be another point right here. I'm suspecting it is. What do you think? Should we pick it up or just leave it? Ooh, dude. It's long. Oh, man. That's, yeah, that's a point. Or a blade of some sort. I suspect it's all broken up, but yeah, that would have been nice. It's broken there for sure, probably on the tip as well. Some type of tool. I guess it's probably a knife. Not sharp on that end, but sharp on that side. So if you hafted that, you could use it to cut stuff, I guess. And that's a nice little find. I like it, and I hope you do too. I do believe this is going to, well, maybe not. I think it's an eagle button. It's of the style. You can see the back. It's got the shank on it right there. And the front looks almost like an eagle. I mean, it could be another design, but yeah, that's a crusty old eagle button right there. Probably Civil War era by the looks of it, by the construction. Two-piece button. It's not a one-piece, so it's not, you know, 18, 20, 30-ish. Oh, it's awesome. I'll leave out the rest. What'd you have?
Got a little button. Little dirty button.
Dirty, just like us, right?
Yeah. I think there might be something on there, but it's hard to tell.
Maybe.
Could just be dirt.
Yeah, could I take a peek at it, or I'll try not to destroy it. It feels pretty crusty.
Yeah, it's definitely crusty.
I think it's going to be just a flat button, but you know, get it cleaned up, and you'll know for sure. That's the first flat button off this site.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. Stuff all over the place.
Yeah. Lots of stuff. There's lots of stuff left too.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, almost fell over. Well, I got some really heavy iron in my bag. I really need to take it out, is what I should do, instead of carrying it around.
My bag.
Yeah.
No, it's there's pottery like everywhere. It's just, the amount of stuff here is impressive.
So you enjoying it?
Oh yeah, I love this.
Metal detecting is good for you, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, awesome.
I think I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
I got another one. Now this is a really interesting signal right here. It's tight. Reads nice and high. That could be something really good. Should be right about there. It's not very deep. All right, should be in there. Break open. See any silver coins? I don't. Woo, it's right there. Man, that thing's reading high. That sounds like silver right there, man. Oh my God, look. I think it is a big old silver. That's a big old silver coin right there, dude. Oh my God, what's that, a quarter? Like a 1965 quarter. All right, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this real quick, and that's a nice one right there. Oh, I can just feel that's gonna be a good one. Let me grab a picture real quick. So I got a couple pictures with the phone. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Oh, Nelly. Come on, Nelly. Come on. I think, is that, I don't know. That's not silver. Oh my God, I thought it was silver. That's copper. That's a big old copper coin. I don't need that darn thing. Man, I thought that was silver. I was so thinking that was silver. It's not silver, and I pitched it over there. I'm a jerk, I know it. It would serve us right if we can't find it again. But I see it right there, so let's go get it. Wow. All right, let's let her dry off a little bit, and we'll see what it is. Man, I thought that was a silver coin. Oh well. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I'm pretty much back to the truck, and Matt is still like way out there. I think what we'll do is maybe tomorrow morning we'll come back out here for a few hours, just scan it again, and we probably hit maybe 35% of the targets that are there at the most, that, you know, that we can easily get. So I think we'll spend a few more hours there tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and get pictures of stuff. Hope you enjoyed the little adventure. It was a little touch and go in the morning with all those beer cans and the places we went, but at least we did find a nice little spot. All right, we'll see you on the next one, I hope. I'm tired. I'm ready to quit for the day. At least for a little bit anyway.
She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between.